Hey there, y'all. Just wanted to come out with a video for the afternoon here. I'm just kind of watching the stock market for the day, and just, kind of watching things go sideways. Um, uh, Basically, I'm just kind of staying out of things for the most part and looking forward to, any IPOs that are going to be dropping this week. Some of them I have on pre-order, some of them I don't, and we'll discuss that. And I guess maybe we'll go over a little bit of news for the day here, as far as Speaker Kevin McCarthy getting voted out of his speakership, and how I personally believe that's a great thing. But I know that a lot of media, conservative probably, and obviously liberal media, might say otherwise. Um, but as far as the IPOs go, they kind of did something that I've seen happen time and time over again. It's just they can play games with these IPOs quite a bit, and move dates around and effectively do whatever the hell they want. Um, so the way it kind of appears as it stands anyway at the moment is they have a bunch of them, pretty much all of them listed to be dropped, the fourth and the fifth. Now obviously that's not going to happen, and a bunch of them are going to be pushed out till next week or the week after, and so there's only three even listed that I'm even bothering to pre-order. Obviously, if you watched my videos, AATP is one of them. And that's an uplisting. It's not an IPO, but you know, if you've seen me talk at all, then you know what I think about it. Um, and then we have PMEC, and I mentioned it in yesterday's video, and you can go watch that if you want. But and then let's see, what was the other one? Ticker MSS. I have it on pre-order, and um, now with MSS, um, they're basically an Asian company, but they do business here in the United States. So they're not a United States based company, but they do business here. Um, anyway, they had their, a lot of times these IPOs before they go live, they will, test out the tickers. They'll throw them up temporarily to, make sure that, things are going to be, able to roll type of thing. Um, and for, roughly 6 hours or so, probably they had ticker MSS as a viable ticker up on E-Trade. So, they're obviously kind of getting warmed up and ready for that one. So it could actually drop this week. We'll see, but I'm kind of hoping so. Um, it'd be nice to be able to play an IPO this week. Anyhow, all the others, I'm not pre-ordering any of them. If they drop when they're supposed to drop, as they're listed right now, great. If not, whatever. I'll be watching them all. And because even if I don't pre-order, I'm still gonna watch them and still look for you potential on day one as far as a day trade in and out type of thing. If it looks like it's going to be halfway decent. Now, I guess I might as well just go ahead and touch up on this whole Kevin McCarthy thing. The guy's a crook. I've known it for a long time. You know, uh, the masses are pretty much brainwashed for the most part, Republicans included, and that's just fact. It's unfortunate, but for the 10% that are smart enough, it's really unfortunate. Because we have to deal with everybody's stupidity. Um, but it comes down to this. I know Matt Gaetz. He's the only politician that doesn't take foreign money and lobbyist money and doesn't take handouts. He's the only, even remotely somewhat halfway honest politician that there is. Um, and I'm not a fan of any politicians, period. I think they're all crooks and liars in their own ways. And, some of them are just less corrupt than others. That's what it comes down to. So, you know, with Matt Gaetz, I watched the vote happen today, and I watched everybody talk that opposed, the vote to remove Speaker McCarthy, and ultimately what it boils down to is obviously all those liberals are going to vote yes, and to get him out of there because there's really they just want to cause chaos. They're just they're liberals are not for liberating people, which is something that they used to kind of portray to be, they never were, but they portrayed to be themselves that way. Liberate people. It's all bullshit, but that's what they were, throwing out there for the masses to eat up. And you know, they're just full blown communists, and so they were going to vote, to get them out, and as far as the Republicans, the ones that voted no, those people are the problem. They're major issues, and unfortunately, that was the mass amount of Republicans in office. It's disgusting, but it was all of these things are for show in general, and a lot of times you can't even take seriously. But I think that this need to be touched upon a little bit here. Maybe this will wake some people up. Maybe, I don't know. People are pretty damn brainwashed nowadays. We'll see. But it comes down to Matt Gaetz is if I'm going to support any politician, which I really don't, he would be probably the only one, because he's probably the most he's not as corrupt as all the others, and that's just a given. And if you pay attention and you look at what they all say and what they all do, it's just they're all full of crap, and that's just a generality of it. So I will back up the minority and the Republican side, because I do come from conservative based morals and ethics. I was raised under conservative family, and I don't agree with all everything that conservatives have to say, obviously. Because well, you should know already. But anyhow, I won't rant too much more about it. But it's something to think about there, for sure. It's not hard to see who the corrupt are, and who's actually maybe trying to do something for the people of this country. So props to Matt Gaetz. You know, he's going to take a lot of heat, I'm sure, from media and from all those politicians. And I'm definitely right there with him. So anyhow, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't give a damn if it's you got something negative to say, positive. Throw it out there at me. I'm pretty good at combating things. Like, subscribe, share the content, all that good crap that I really, don't care about. I'm not here on YouTube to make money. I'm here to, spread the word about what's real and what's not, and give you ideas, throw things out there, when it comes to the markets, and keep you guys informed. I'll talk to y'all later on. I'm going to probably head on outside and do something. Sun's starting to come out.